let me tell you a little story as I lay here by the lake. Life is freaking good. There was a time though when I didn't think that it could be this good. Oh no, 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 no. So if you didn't already know, hi, I'm Sophia Spino and I'm a lesbian, but I grew up knowing that I liked girls since I was 5 and stayed in the closet. I was married at 24. I was a social media strategist and social media manager for different brands, but never really like built a career for myself. It was more just like a side hustle thing. And then I always helped my partners. At age 29, I couldn't take it anymore. And I was like, I have to come out of the closet. Like there were just some things that happened. There were some women that like came into my world and I was like, I was with a guy at the time and I was like, I can't marry him. Oh my God, like I can't marry him. I will literally be pregnant, rocking a baby and trying to like figure out how I could have an affair with the neighbor. And that's not ethical. So I did the right thing. I just told him. I was like, I realized I'm gay. And I had struggled with this for a long time because I tried to pray it away for a very, very, very long time. And when you're a little kid and you grow up in the South and like really evangelical church, like my parents, they love me now and everything's fine. But like I heard things that were not healthy about gay people, like homosexuals will never be blessed by God, or you're, you know, that's not your, because they didn't know, but I hear like that's an abomination. Again, my parents have come a long way. They don't actually think these things anymore. They're wonderful humans. But that is how I was raised. And when I came out, it was scary as all heck, but I did it. And I had like a year and a half where I was like, this is really scary on my own. Because I didn't know how to be on my own. I had always worked with a partner. I left everything. I left with less than $10,000. He was really successful, so there's a lot of people out there who think that he somehow left me with something. I wish. Honestly wish. There's people out there who go, but you were a sugar baby. No, he was a lot older than me, and we had an online persona. I wish. Let me just be 100% honest with the internet right now, okay? Because if you've watched my other videos or you've looked up some silly articles, I engineered that shit. Like, I'm good at marketing. I'm good at that. That's what I do. I help women build personal brands in 6 months or less that are fire and make loads of money. That's aside from the point. I loved him. I still love him as a friend, but I was never a sugar baby. And I will be honest with you. I wish I was. It would have made life really fun. We could have gone on all kinds of crazy cool trips. I could have been like really spoiled and gone shopping, but none of that was my reality. So I left with nothing and I started building from the ground up. It took me about a year and a half, but I built a multi-6-figure business, and that came from 2 different sources of revenue. Number one, I had a successful social media agency, Legacy the Agency, and I helped public figures curate their brands and blast off even bigger. Now, at this point, I knew how to do that because I had done it with products before in the past that I'd worked on for like 9 years in the industry. So I was really good at social media content, but then I started studying sales psychology and I had some people pop off as iconic coaches. And then I was like, oh my gosh, there's only so many of me. So I got some employees with my agency. Then I realized I had to manage them. And that just wasn't like what I was super passionate about. And I realized that if I started coaching women, like you teach a man how to fish, then they can fish for the rest of their lives, rather than just cooking them the fish and handing it to them. I could teach women how to fish, like make way more money online and have content that was strategic, that would go viral and that would tell their stories and that would sell their products or services. Then I could multiply. Like I could be in my purpose, multiplying women's potential, multiplying how much money they're making, and multiplying their reach and getting their message heard across the world. So that's when I decided I'm going to pivot full-time into coaching. I took everything that I did for my clients one-on-one or in the agency, and I put it into a beautiful program that women can complete in 6 months or less. Most clients have really good results within 2 weeks to 2 months. Like really good results, like 30K months, or going viral by like 20 million, growing 50,000 followers on the gram. Like it is chef's kiss. Because if you have been in this world ever, like you've gotten a coach or you've bought an online course, like you know there's some shit out there. There's some really icky coaches that don't teach shit, and there's some really like just bullshit courses that don't actually teach you anything. This is not that. I took everything that I learned over 9 years of social media strategy and social media management, put it into this course, plus infused sales psychology and funnel hacking that I had learned from spending $20,000 on my own coaches. Okay, so it's 2024. Here we are today. I am laying out, having a little break by the water. It's a perfect Saturday. Like, there's nothing more I could ask for except a wife. One day God's gonna send the wife. But until then, I'm gonna chill in my little picnic blanket and enjoy some sunshine. The reason I decided to tell you this story today, though, isn't just so you could hear about me. It's so you can actually picture your life being way bigger, way more, have way more potential than what you've done so far. So 2 years ago, I needed a coach that would look at me and go, Sophia, do you realize that you could be charging a lot more for that? Sophia, do you realize if you had this strategy, you'd be making a lot of money online and like literally work from your cell phone, your laptop, and never stress again, ever stress again. I needed to be around people that were doing bigger things so I could see what was possible for me. Again and again, as I continue to level up in life, I seek out friendships with people who are making way more money, who are way more spiritual, who are way more fit. Whatever the areas of life that I want to improve in, I seek that out. I seek out mentors. I have coaches for different things, spirituality, business, and I just keep growing. Started from the bottom, now we're here, and we're going further to the moon. And you can do this too if you have this mindset. Like, I literally don't even want to chat if you don't have that mindset. Like, don't. I want to help women who are like, oh yeah, there's no way I'm not going to succeed. Just give me your tools and I can't wait to run with it. If that's you and you're like, okay, I could see myself living this life. I could see myself building the coaching business of my dreams, building the service provider business of my dreams, and actually going for it. Like, I've done it before. It's been the side hustle thing. I've tried this, but like now I'm really ready to go all in. Let's go. I'm a DM away. My program is called the Profitable Personal Brand Live Coaching Program. That's right, it's live. It's not just like a basic ass course that you pick up, put down. It's live. Like, I actually hold you accountable. And that's a whole mouthful, Profitable Personal Brand. So just DM me the letters PPB on Instagram and we can just chat to see if you are a good fit and if what I have to share with you is going to be what's actually going to help your business. I am a lot. I'm not for everyone. And my program's not for everyone either. I want to make sure that I can actually help you. So DM me PPB on Instagram if you're curious and we can just talk about it. Okay, I'm going to take a little sun nap now. Night.